Yo, what's up, Caden? What's up, Matthew? I just started fishing about 5 minutes ago. Nice. 10-pound bass? Whew, that's a big one. You got any pictures of that baby or what? Nice. Last weekend I went kokanee fishing and got my limit of 5 in like under 2 hours. There was no cell phone connection up there, otherwise I would have went live. Heck yeah, you gotta have a boat, man. Oh, nice. Have all that water right in front of your house there. Nice. Well, good luck. Hope you catch another 10-pounder. Oh man, what a jerk! Someone's stealing your fishing stuff. It's not good. I always keep mine all locked up. I'm not seeing any fish on the fish finder right now. Little turn here. There's a couple other boats out here fishing. Two other ones. Oh man, was this in front of your house or were you out somewhere else? Some people are just jerks, you know. I am fishing for rainbow trout. What's up, Famden? The crazy kid, what's up? Yeah, you gotta hunt that guy down that stole that. What's up, that kid? I have not caught anything yet. I've been fishing for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. Got that train in the background, dang, it's loud. What's up, Grumpy Bass? Doing any fishing lately? Turn around here slowly. I've only seen like 2 fish so far, the first 15, 20 minutes of fishing. Nice. Get a big old ball of bread in there. Catch those big carp. Have you ever bow fished for carp? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's good. Oh, gotcha. What's up, Logan? I haven't caught anything yet. I'm trying to catch some rainbow trout and possibly some. There's walleye in here too, so that'd be pretty cool to hook on a walleye. That's what I'm trying to get with your one right over here. Hey, babe, you should leave work and come out here. Pretend you're sick. I brought my charger this time, so I'll be able to stay live streaming a little bit longer. This iPhone dying all the time. Take it easy, Caden. Hope you catch some fish later. Oh, come on, right there. See this yellow one right here. There we go, baby. Number one for the day. We can get him in here. I don't think it's a walleye. It didn't hit that hard. I just think it's a little trout or a pike minnow. I don't know if he's still on there. I don't really feel him anymore. Oh yeah, he's on there. Looks like maybe a trout. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, he's fighting. Not ready to come in. Oh, but I got him. It's a pretty good sized trout too. Sweet. Start the day off right. Ooh, that's a beautiful rainbow right there. Nice and clean. Show you guys in a second here. Let me get him unhooked. Ooh, that's a big one too. Come here, buddy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. I'm not gonna keep him. Oh, geez. I'm not gonna keep him today. We got some. Whoa, hold on, buddy. Hold on. Enough to show the camera here how beautiful you are before I throw you back real quick. It's a beaut. Everybody can see it, hopefully. It's a nice one. I got to get him back in before anything happens to him, you know. I don't want him to die. Let's release back in. All right, let's go, buddy. Boom, there he goes. Sweet, that was a nice one. Cool. There's one. Sure I'm not going to hit anybody. No. That was a big one. That's probably like maybe 2 to 3 pounds. And that was about 30 feet deep. Show you guys what I'm using in a second here. Get it tipped with some little worms real quick. Yeah, that was a nice one. I would have kept it, but they have like these little parasites on them right now because the water is so warm. So I don't want to bother with them like that. All right, this is what I'm using. I have a pink Dodger on there, silver, the little like double whammy with a couple little fake gulp maggots on it. Get it back out there real quick. That was sweet. That was a nice one. I wish it didn't have all those little parasites all over it. That would have been a good one to eat. It was big. And that was at close to 30 feet. Oh, there's another big one down there at 30 feet. I have another rod out on this side. It's about 15 to 20 feet deep. Oh, that one's at 18 feet deep over there. The fish are down deep today because it's so warm out. Get this back on. Get back down there, get another one. Perfect. Make sure I'm not getting one on my other one. All right. All right. See what I missed. Oh, nice. Damn, 30-pound catfish? What's up, Nokalina? Thorn Outdoors. Whew, that was a fat trout right there. Man, it just had those parasites, but it had such a clean, beautiful looking pink rainbow on the side of it, that stripe. Should have measured them. I don't have it scaled though. Dang it. I need to get a scale. But you don't want to keep these trout out of the water for too long. All right, I'm going over probably, I see 4 fish on the fish finder right now. Damn, 156-pound alligator gar? That's like pushing dinosaur status right there. What's a record for alligator gar, like length, like 8 foot something, maybe 9 feet? Need to catch like 3 or 4 more of those big trout. What's up, PR Fishing Journal? Just missed it. I just had like a 2 or 3 pound trout. Got me all pumped up. Got the blood flowing, you know. Been fishing for like 30 minutes. Pretty sweet. Doing any fishing lately, PR Fishing Journal? What's up, Thorn Outdoors? I'm Brian. I might need to turn around and go back through that spot. I mean, that'd probably be the wise thing to do. Up to friendly. I've got one so far, a pretty good sized trout. I released them. They've got little parasites on them because the water is so warm right now. Water temperature right now is like 72. So with like trout, that's kind of warm for them. Here in Oregon, at least, I don't know about everywhere else, but they get these little parasite like worm things on them. They're pretty gross. They're like hanging out the side of their skin and stuff, or their bellies and stuff. It's kind of creepy. Oh man, hip surgery. Sorry, hope you get over that soon. Recover quick. Get back out on the water. Yeah, it's bent like that because it's on a downrigger. This thing right here has got I think it's a 5 pound weight on it, and you connect your fishing line to it, and you just drop it down to where the fish are. If they're down deep, get your line down there. There's no fish on there right now. When there is, the pole will start bouncing or flip straight up. That's the whole point of this downrigger, so you could get down deep to where the fish are in the water column. Comes in handy. I'm using an Okuma cold water, like a low profile on this rod. That's an eagle claw rod right there. It's an 8 foot trolling rod. What's up, Esteban? What's up, the Bass Squad? Yeah, I would like to get a big fish. I just got one. It was pretty good size. What's up, Wyatt Football? What's up, King Gamer? I am at Dexter Lake in Oregon. Good luck for that 10-pound plus bass CEA fishing. Hope you catch like an 11 or 12 pounder. Get pictures with that baby and post it. What's up, Riker? Yeah, it's the weight that's keeping my pole bent over like that. It's bent over, and when a fish hits it, hopefully it'll either bounce like it did earlier or it'll pop right off and help set the hook. No, it's because it's on a downrigger. It's connected to a weight, my fishing line. Because right now the fish are down pretty deep. They're down around 20 to 35 feet deep. And I can't get down to them just with a regular lure or anything, you know. Dang, Cole, that's a big bass. I have a like a pink and silver Dodger on this rod right here, and there's a connect to a double whammy is what I'm using for a lure, pink and silver. Are you fishing right at this moment, CEA fishing? Like you're fishing right now and watching? I have a double whammy on this one, and my other rod I have a it's like a promise. I think it's called a promise keeper. Nice. Get that fish if you're getting a bite. I'm fishing for rainbow trout. Nice. What do you catch out there at that lake, Louisville? Like big bass, catfish? No, my rod is bent because it's connected to a downrigger. See this right here is called a downrigger, and it has like a bunch of line on there, and it's got a 5 pound ball at the bottom of it. Connect your line to it, and you just drop it down. Because if there's a fish like 50 feet down, you can't usually get your lure down that deep. So you know it helps drop it down to where the fish are. Yeah, there's probably not too many trout in Texas, I'm assuming. Nice. Did you get that fish, CEA, or what? You said you got a bite? Oh, nice. Yeah. And you're catching those big cats out there in that lake, huh? Yeah, it's a pretty nice lake. It's got a ton of fish in it. It's also got walleye in it, too. I've been lucky enough to catch one of those in my life here. It's a pretty good size one. Oh, man. Gotta let them run with it, huh? What are you using for bait for that catfish? Gotta remember to look behind me and make sure I don't run into anybody. Oh, for redfish. Nice. Oh, you using some live bluegill or are they like cut? What's up, outdoors, man? Nice. I'd like to catch a redfish. Those are like in the south part of the country, right? Like Texas, Florida, Alabama, and stuff like that. I don't know, but hopefully there will be a massive fish on here soon. So up to H and B. Steelers #1 fan. Oh man, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers? I think he's going to be. I think he might be okay, but he's. I don't know. I never liked that guy. What up, Charlie? What's up, Judge Mill? Sorry, I can barely see. The sun is like blinding my phone here. No, it's not a glass rod. It's just an eagle claw. It's connected. This right here is called a downrigger, and it's got a weight at the bottom of it. So if there's a fish like 40 feet or whatever, I could like drop my line down to it, connect my line to it, drop it down to 40 feet. Okay, there's about two pretty decent sized fish right here on the fish finder. I don't know if you could see them from the phone or not, but hopefully that pole right there will start bouncing or pop up. That means that there's a fish on. That's what we're hoping for, at least. A big walleye, that'd be nice. No, there's no fish on there. That's just the downrigger. What's up, Mohammed? I've caught one big trout so far, maybe 2 to 3 pounds, I'd say. But I'm rolling over right now in the boat. At least 3 or 4 big fish that I could see on the sonar here. So hopefully one of them will hit it. I'm gonna turn around here real quick and go back where I caught that fish earlier. I am in Oregon. I'm at Dexter Reservoir in Oregon. No, it's just like a 5 pound weight, I think, on there. And the reason the line or the rod is bent so much is so when a fish hits it, it'll like snap up and help set the hook. Judy Jude. I am trolling right now. I'm going. It looks like maybe I'm not moving, but I'm going 1.5 miles an hour. I'm definitely moving. Don't worry. My PB trout, maybe 4 to 5 pounds. What's up, Gavin? Clayton, how's it going? Working guy, Kelly. No, the weight's not 80 pounds. It's 5. Rainbow trout. There's also walleye in this lake too, if I could get lucky enough. I'm using a Okuma cold water low profile. Oh man, I have to check that game out. I'm gonna do while I'm at work. Supposed to be working. No, no bluegill. I've caught one so far. You gonna get that catfish or what? Just a rainbow trout. What's up, Emra? Can you guys hear me okay? I got a microphone on. It's like the first time I'm actually like using it. First time it's working. Fishy all. It's bent because it's connected to this downrigger right here with a weight. Because right now the water is warm, so the fish are down a little bit deeper. I can't get to them with my regular lure, so I have to have weight to get down. JFE Outdoors, 20-pound cat, nice. That's one thing I like. I love catfishing, but there's just not very many catfish where I'm at in Oregon. And the ones that there are, they're really small. I'll know when a fish is on because the rod will start like bouncing, or it'll just pop right off of the connection of the downrigger and go straight up. Thanks, Mark. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. Believe me, I wish there was a fish on there making that rod bend that much. That'd be a nice fish. Are you fishing right now? Big back? You just caught a 1 pound green sunfish. That's pretty good. What's up, Megan? I fish for. I do a lot of surf perch fishing at the beach, like out in the surf and the waves. Gonna start doing a lot more jetty fishing too off the rocks at the ocean, trying to catch some big fish. That rod holder right now is connected to the downrigger, which I you could just buy those at the store, like Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, perch are really good. They make good fish tacos. Sometimes we'll go and I'll catch a bunch of perch and we'll just cook them right up in the parking lot at the beach. Make some tacos, pretty good. No, this rod it's made for this. It's what this rod is for. It's a trolling rod for downriggers. So I bet a 1 pound sunfish would be a good fight. Those things are like they're really feisty. Sweatshirt off. Die of the heat stroke here. Kind of cold this morning, but then all of a sudden it's got sun came out and warm. What's up, Elsa? All right, there are some fish that I'm going over right now in the boat. Yeah, I do. I do a lot of surf fishing actually. I actually might go tomorrow. I went live one time because it's hard to get signal at the beach, but maybe tomorrow I'll be able to get some signal. That was really fun. Caught like 6 surf perch. Pretty good time. No, that's just on the downrigger. It's supposed to be like that. When I get a bite, it'll like the pole will start bouncing or pop straight up. What's up, man, girl? I got one big trout so far. I released it, but it was 2 to 3 pounds. It's pretty big. I'm going over some more fish right now. Hopefully one of them will be hungry here. Damn, 15 pound stingray, huh? How do you get the hook out of there? You just cut the hook or up CNR fishing? Dang, 5 pound smallmouth. That's pretty good size for smallmouth. What's up, Blizzard? Yeah, I figured you'd have to cut it. I don't know if how you would handle that stingray. Yes, I am, Mark. I am in Eugene, Oregon. What's up, fishing with Bentley? Oh, the rod is bent because this right here is called a downrigger. And it's got a bunch of line on it with a weight. So if the fish are like 40, 50 feet down or however deep in the water column, you hook your line to it, drop it down, you get your line, your bait to where you need it to be. So big back. Oh man, I would love to get into a school of stripers like that. All right, there is probably 10 fish on the radar right now. See if any of them want any of it. Getting close to the end of the lake, so I'm gonna have to turn around and head back where I caught that fish. Yeah, that'd be nice. Dang, 10 pound smallmouth? Biggest saltwater fish I ever caught was I haven't really done too much saltwater fishing, but I've been out on charters and caught big rockfish in my younger days. Dang, 10 pound smallmouth? Whew. It got to be like a record or something almost. Yeah, they taste really good too, those rockfish. I want to take my boat out into the bay and catch some of those and ling cod, but just don't really want to get it in the salt water because it'll mess it up pretty good if you don't clean it off right away. sure I'm not hitting any boats behind me. My rod has been, because it's connected to a this is called a downrigger. It's got a weight and some line. Just connect your line to that weight, drop it down to where the fish are. I have in the past. I didn't go this last year, but the year before I got a 8-pound steelhead when I was steelhead fishing. I'm in Oregon, good old Oregon. It's all good. A lot of people have never seen a downrigger before. You pretty much have to have them over here where I'm at in the summertime, at least, so the fish are down so deep. Oh, I don't think that's a. I don't know if that's a fish or not. It might be. No, nothing on there. It was weird. Just popped off. Check it real quick. No, no fish on there. Show you guys what I'm using real quick while I got it out here. Sure, I get bottom. I've got this Dodger on here, pink, silver, connected to a pink double whammy in silver. Watch that other rod over here. Got another rod out over here as well. It's not on a downrigger. It's just, probably like 15 feet down. I got to get an electric downrigger soon. I'm getting kind of tired of having to crank this in all the time. The noise it makes. So what I'm gonna do now is I got my line out like 40 feet behind the boat. I'm gonna connect it to this downrigger right here. I don't know if you guys could see it or not from the camera, but let's connect my line to that little clip. See where I want to be. I'm seeing some fish at about 22 feet deep. That one's looking a little weird over there. Check that one. I'm just dropping that weight down to, it's got a line counter, telling me how deep I am right here. So about right 22 feet. Tighten it up a little bit. Yep, it's where we want to be. Hopefully. What's up, Lewis? Hopefully, got one so far, but hopefully I get a couple more here. What's up, Call of the Wild? If it's really small, it might just, the rod might just barely bounce a little bit. Like right now, it's just barely moving, but that's just because of I'm moving in the boat. It should bounce a little bit. I've had fish on there before when I didn't know it. They were so small. What's up, Wyatt? It's connected to a downrigger. Dang, 25 pounds sandbar shark. You definitely cut the line off of that, right? Not sticking your finger in that mouth to get the hook out. My biggest bass I've ever caught is when I lived in California. It's largemouth bass, probably like 6, 7 pounds. I got really lucky. Some smiles. It's my that rod is connected to a downrigger with a weight, so I could get my lure and my bait down deeper. Yeah, my rod's okay. It's excellent. Nice. 5 pound largemouth, or what were you fishing for? Thanks, Mark. My biggest smallmouth is probably maybe a pound or less. I haven't really caught too many smallmouth. This lake is full of smallmouth too, but I just never fish for them. I'm always fishing for trout or walleye. That's not bad, 2 pound largemouth. Largemouth are fun to catch, man. They give a good fight. Oh yeah, I don't even know how to do that. I'm a little bit behind on that part of the technology of live streaming. All right, big back. Have a good day. What's up, Noah? Fisherman 710. It's connected to a downrigger. Well, that wind really died. So, boy, yeah, there is walleye in this lake. I've caught one. That's kind of what I'm hoping to catch with this one on the downrigger, so I'm staying closer to the bottom. I'm seeing a lot of big marks on the sonar right here, right at the bottom. So hopefully, and I'm assuming those would be walleye. They look bigger than the trout marks on here. Tamana, I'm using a double whammy on this rod. I have another rod over here on this side of the boat that's like just kind of like dragging behind the boat, probably maybe 10 to 15 feet deep. On that one, I think there's I can't remember what it's called, wiggle hoochie or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's the Lowrance HDS Live 10-inch screen. It's like a little iPad. It's got the GPS on it, live sonar, all that good stuff. I haven't even got a bite on the other rod yet. I'm gonna have to turn around because getting close to the end of the lake, and back on the other side is where I caught that fish. So instead of just stayed in that area in the first place. All right, here's a couple more fish coming up on the fish finder. What's up, Caden? No, no fish on there. Yeah, they're pretty nice. These fish finders got like touch screen and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's connected to a downrigger. Caleb, I have a Lund. It's a 17-foot Lund Rebel XL. What's up, Hudson? I guess they get the hate because maybe not that many people eat them or something, but they're awesome to catch. The carp. I've never caught a gar, but I've caught a lot of carp. Johnny, I'm fishing for rainbow trout and hopefully maybe get lucky and get a walleye. The side of the lake has got a lot of grass and debris. No, I'm not. I've caught only one fish so far. Of John Brown. There's no fish on there. Just connected to the downrigger. On a crankbait. Damn, that's a big gar too. Come on, baby. There's like 3 fish right underneath my line. It's got that fishy smell right here too, so hopefully one will hit it. No, no Senkos on there. That's just on the downrigger. A lot of people clip weights to their line and drop it down, but you can't really get it down too deep. And plus, you got a big ass weight on your line. It's kind of annoying. That's why I'm using the downrigger. Sub hurting for sturgeon. Yes, I'm trolling with the downrigger. That's why the rod has bent so much. I don't know where all this boat wake is coming from. There's no boats near me. Whoa, gotta hold on here. There's no boats on this side of the entire lake. Oh, that was weird. Jeez, can't even stand up. I'm starting to turn around now. Ooh, there's a lot of grass right here. Yeah, it's connected to a downrigger. Okay, I turned around here. I can't see my phone at all. Oh, there's a ton of grass down there. Back at it here. What's up, Julie Jude? Hopefully the signal is okay. It says I have 5G right here. It's like full bars, but what's up, average? I'm here. I'm behind the camera, behind the phone, so I can see what you guys are saying here. I'm fishing for rainbow trout, and if I get lucky, I'll get a walleye. But for some reason, those are hard for me to catch. Yeah, Google does suck. Oh, you're getting those big walleyes, huh? That's 20 years. That's way too long. You need to get back out there. Victoria, I am using a like a pink and silver Dodger over here with a double whammy. I think that's what it's called. And on my other rod, I have a I can't really remember the name of it. Just like a little spinner for trout. Victoria. I'm trolling between one 1.2 and 1.5 miles per hour. Yeah, just the one so far. CNR fishing. What's up, Madden Wood? Yes, I did. I'm trolling for trout here, some rainbow trout. Ooh, 30-inch walleye. That's pretty nice size. The one I caught, I think, was like 24 or 25 inches, and I was pretty stoked about that. What's up, Ian Fishing? Easton baseball player kid. Crazy Gaming. It's bent because it's connected to a downrigger right here with a weight on it, so you get your lure down to where the fish are, deep down. There you go, buddy. Crazy Gaming. Fisherman 710. Dang, Easton baseball player kid. That's a big bass. Wondering why I'm the only boat on this side of the lake because there's no fish over here. All right, I'm headed back to the other side where I caught that fish earlier. Yes, it is Dexter Lake. Are you from this area? Oh, nice, in Canada. Oh, that's yeah, that's pretty far from Dexter Lake. I bet he did put up a nice fight. Yeah, fishing is the best, man. There's nothing that beats fishing, except maybe catching them. Sweet, thanks for subscribing. What was that, Bosa? So, I'm seeing maybe one or two on the fish finder. They look pretty small. I'm going over them right now, actually. I'll show you guys what I'm seeing right now on the fish finder. It might get a little bit bumpy here. Try to go slow. What I'm seeing right now. These are my two fishing lines, one on each side of the boat that I got out. And these are some fish right here, some logs and some other activity. That could be debris right here, but or it could be fish. But that's what I'm seeing right now. And this rod over here too, but that's not connected to a downrigger or anything. Little quick little view. What's up, Carter? What part of Oregon do you live in? Easton baseball player kid? What's up, Top Build? Yeah, there's a highway right there. That's kind of a bummer, but ooh, I'd really like to catch a pike. Where do you live in Oregon? What part? I'm in Eugene. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's connected to the downrigger. I'm just pretty much pulling a lure around the lake, two of them. Oh, Roseburg, huh? You're not too far, a little over an hour away. The Umpqua River's down there, right? Nice. Get out there in a couple of weeks, get a vacation time. What's up, Gunner? Nah, no fish on. It's just downrigger. But I am going to switch one of my lures here in a second. I've been going through a lot of grass right here. So I want to make sure I'm not, don't have any grass like down on my lure or anything. No, not lake trout, just a rainbow trout. I was fishing for lake trout last weekend. Nice. That's where I caught in the Umpqua River my 8-pound steelhead a couple years ago in a drift boat. Yeah, I'm down to do that, buddy. I think my email is on my YouTube page. Just email me and we'll come out on the boat or something, do some trolling. I think a Diamond Lake is pretty good out there by I think that's by you. What's up, Riley? Isaiah? Embry. Come on, fish. What's up, Logan? It's connected to a downrigger. Jam thin. Oh, oh, you seem like pretty cool. Just here out here to have fun and chat with everybody. Hopefully catch some fish. Everybody that gets on my live stream, they're all pretty cool. So I have that downrigger at 22, 23 feet deep. Victoria, what's up? Grayson. Oh, Cooper Creek. Is there a lot of like brook trout are in there or cutthroats? Yeah, it is time for a fish. I'm headed back to that spot where I caught that first one earlier. Probably like 10 more minutes. I should be running over that area. There's nothing on the fish finder right now. Oh yeah, they are great lures. What's up, Cole? Really smoky out here. There must be a fire somewhere close. Ooh, good bait caster for a beginner on a budget. I'm not really good with bait casters. I'm actually not sure on that one. Actually, I don't know where my email. I thought it was on my YouTube page, but I'm not sure. Yeah, last Saturday I was fishing a huge lake for kokanee and lake trout. That lake was like 220 feet deep or something like that. That was a deep lake. All the kokanee I caught were, I think, like 80 feet, between 60 and 80 feet deep. No, Grayson, you're not allowed to use live bait here in this lake, at least. I'll just tell you my email. It's fishman underscore 7979 at yahoo.com. I'm not sure how many acres this lake is. It's not really that big. It's uh, I have no idea. It's just like a medium-sized lake. Cool Kid 21. This is Dexter. Yep, it's right outside of Eugene. Oh yeah, those lose rods are kind of expensive. I think Ugly Stick has some good bait casters. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the only fish that are here are, that would bite these lures would be a walleye or a trout or maybe a pike minnow. There's a bunch of pike minnows in this lake. Sometimes they always get your bait. Crazy gaming, I do. I fish with my buddy PK. He has a YouTube channel called Oregon Life. Check that out. He catches a lot of fish. He does a lot of like kayak fishing in the ocean and stuff like that. Abu Garcia, that's what I'm thinking, not Ugly Stick. I don't even know if Ugly Stick makes one. GD Arts, what's up? It needs a fish on there, is what it needs. I'm getting close to where I caught that big one earlier. Easton baseball player kid, leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll comment back with my email for you. PB fishing, it's just connected to a downrigger. What's up, Henderson? Oh, I've been snagged before with a downrigger. Not paying attention. That's why you always got to pay attention to the fish finder to make sure you're, you know. I think Shimano probably has some pretty good ones that are fairly decent in price. Yeah, if this one has a fish, it'll start bouncing and or pop straight up. Easton baseball player kid, just leave a comment on one of my videos, and I'll comment back with my email for you, so you can get a hold of me. Or if you got a pencil, write this down real quick. Fishman underscore 7979 at yahoo.com. That's the email. What's up? It's Supreme Beans. I have when I've bass fish for bass, but I'm not using any of those right now. Like drop shots and stuff like that. I'm in Oregon. What's up, Clinton family? All right, I'm gonna change real quick the lure on one of my rods real quick. So I'll be right back here. I'm gonna put this on right now. Little black and gold, shiny little guy. Yeah, there's grass all over this. Dang it. All right, get it off real quick. Ooh, there's a lot of fish right here too. Oh, baby, get down there. A bunch of fish right there. Right. All right. What's up? I cannot pronounce that name, but what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna check that downrigger rod right now just to make sure there's no grass on there too. And there is grass all over it. There's so much grass right here. There we go. It's 40 feet deep right here. Sure don't run into any other boats. So what I'm doing now is just connecting my fishing line. It's about 45 feet behind the boat to this clip here. And I'll see where the fish are, about 30 feet deep. Let's lower this ball down 30 feet. And I'll take my fishing lure down to that depth. Feet. There we are on the fish finder. I can see where my line's at, so it's pretty cool. So Michael Chapman. I am in Oregon. I'm trolling at about between 1.2 and 1.5 miles per hour. What's up, Atlantica? Phone's about to die already, so I have to charge this baby up. She brought a charger this time, the first time ever. What's up, Glenn? I'm trying to catch some trout. Got one so far. A bunch of boats over here. I gotta watch where I'm going here. Yeah, some rainbow trout. Nice. Thanks for subscribing. Come on, baby. Nah, that's just the rod on the downrigger. When I get a fish on, it'll start bouncing or pop right up. Hopefully soon. Are you gonna come to the lake or what? Yeah, it's really bent because it's on the downrigger right here. It's connected to a weight. There's a fish are down pretty deep right now at about 30 feet. What's up, Grady the Great? Yeah, Grayson, that'd be pretty sweet, man. Get out on the boat, catch some fish. Well, at least fish. I caught that one right away too, and nothing since. What's up, Clayton Travis? I'll go to the dock and pick you up. You need to hurry though before it gets too windy. Oh yeah, I wouldn't catch any fish probably if I didn't have that downrigger. At least in the summertime, any trout. Unless I go to the river. Fishing for rainbow trout. Yeah, that is true. Fishing, not catching for a reason. Oh, I see it. It's hard for me to see the phone, the glare of the sun here. I'm fishing in Oregon. It's got really shallow real quick. Thing about this lake is it gets really shallow then deep and then shallow then deep. Got to constantly like move your downrigger. You know how much shallower it's gonna get. It's safe here. More. Make sure I pay attention to my other rod too. Oh, no, drop down again. And there's a bunch of fish right here too, so that's good. Oh yeah, Giants, baby. Got to beat those Dodgers. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. Pretty nice area. Me too, Grayson. That's pretty much all I do. Wife always getting mad because all I want to do is go fishing on the weekends. You're not gonna come to the lake and I'll pick you up or what? I hope so. Eat customs. I'm getting off course here a little bit. It's weird. I was the first person on the lake. Now there's like 6 boats out here fishing. Ooh, there's a huge mark on the fish finder right now. That has to be a walleye. It's right down at the bottom, and it's probably like it. I don't know how big, but it looks huge on the sonar. Really like that for that one to bite. In a couple hours, I'll be home. Just come to the lake. I'll pick you up at the dock. Trout fishing is fun. It's on a downrigger. That's why the line's been so, my rod's bent over so much. I'm trying to get down deep to where the fish are. There's a weight on the end of that line. You just drop it down, connect it to your fishing line, and get to the depth of where the fish are in the water column. What's up, Colton Hunt? Oh, seeing our fishing. Yeah, I go surf fishing a lot at the beach. It's kind of hard to go live there because the cell phone coverage isn't really that good at the beach, at least where I go. Yeah, it was pretty fun. You never know what you're going to get in the ocean, you know? It's pretty gaming. I am fishing for rainbow trout. Yeah, the surf perch they're pretty much like just a bluegill, but like on steroids, massive. So those are really good to eat too. You do any fishing over there in Jordan or what? What's up, Leslie? Yeah, it's pretty nice to be able to go fishing every Friday. I try to go on the weekends too, like Saturday and Sunday if I can get away with it. Oh, what's up, Lucy? Some fish tacos or what? Uh, the weirdest thing I caught a fish on, probably like a little marshmallow that I was eating. I catch a lot of trout on marshmallows, actually. A lot of people think that's weird, but shoot off the side of the boat? You mean like go to the bathroom off the side of the boat? The rod is bent because it's connected to a downrigger. It's got a weight on here with some line. You just crank it down, hook it to your fishing rod, and get your line down where the fish are. Oh, thanks, Ezra. Be better if I could catch another fish. That first fish I caught this morning was a big one. It was a big trout. Oh yeah, smoked salmon is awesome. I just caught some kokanee last weekend, some kokanee salmon. I like to smoke those. I don't have a smoker, but I need to get one. Flying man, my rod is bent because it's on a down. It's connected to the downrigger right here. It's got a weight on it. You connect your line to it. You drop it down to wherever you see the fish, however deep they are on your sonar. This is right the same area I caught that fish earlier. So I might have to try that because I do have a barbecue. I've never iced fish, but I would really like to. I think that would be awesome. I've seen a lot of videos on it. Oh, I would love to catch a pike, man. I don't even think we have those around here. I've seen videos of pike eating like baby ducks and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's bent because I have it set like that. It's supposed to be bent. It's connected to a downrigger. Biggest fish I ever caught was probably a rockfish out bottom fishing out in the ocean. Those get pretty heavy. I'm fishing for rainbow trout, or if I get lucky, maybe a walleye. What's up, Jesus is my homie? D-Town. Yes, I am trolling. I'm fishing for a rainbow trout. And there's a huge one right on the sonar right now. I've been seeing fish, but only gotten one to hit it so far. There's boats everywhere right here, so I gotta make sure I pay attention to where I'm going. What's up, Bennett? I eat them sometimes. In the summertime, I usually don't eat these trout because they usually have like some parasites on them and stuff, like little worms. But sometimes in the spring and the winter, I'll keep them. They're a lot cleaner. They get the parasites in the summer because the water is so warm for trout. Oh, it's connected to a downrigger. It's connected to a weight to keep the line down. That's why it's bent over like that. What's up, Rickson? There's a lot of fish down right at the bottom. What's up, Merv? Newman? I've got one fish so far this morning. It's a big trout. Big back on the 18th. What's up? Too many questions about the downrigger, huh? It's moving a little bit right now, that rod, but I don't think there's a fish on it. It might just be the me moving in the boat. Oh, that weight I got on there is about 5 pounds. 4H, what's up? All right, Grayson, take it easy. Have a good day. Go fishing. I'm gonna go deeper with that downrigger rod. There's fish that are down a little bit deeper than where I have it. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy weight. It's right here is 46, 47 feet deep. I got my line at about 30, 35. Starting to get a little shallower here. There's just a bunch of boats right here. Not seeing anybody catch any fish, including myself. My favorite fish, probably steelhead. I like catching steelhead. Oop. You guys saw that, right? I couldn't tell if that hit something, but the water is pretty deep right here. I'm not on the bottom, but huh, that was weird. You guys saw that, right? That line moved. No, I'm not sure what that was. Might have been something floating 30 feet down that my downrigger ball hit. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a fish right there. There we go. There we go, baby. Number 2. See if we can get him in the net here. Looks like a pike minnow. Yeah. Like a pretty good size one, though. Got him. Yeah, it's a pike minnow. It's pretty good size one, though. Where's my pliers here? Get this guy off of here. I know, buddy. Hold on. Here we go. So this is called a pike minnow. Really slimy, ugly. Well, not really that ugly. All fish are beautiful. Not really gonna touch them with my lips. I don't want to get that type of shit going on. There he goes. Sweet. Oh, I'm getting on this rod right here too, or it's got a bite on that one at least. Nope, it's not on there. Make sure I don't run into anything. All right. I was on the wrong side of the lake. That's why I wasn't catching anything. Back out there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down a little fast. It's definitely the spot. There's a bunch of fish here. About 45 feet deep. Seeing some fish at about 30. Sorry, so my other rod just got hit. Gotta charge my phone before it dies. It's getting close. Not what I was going for, but fish are fish, you know. Take any of them. Ooh, 8% left on my phone. I had to disconnect the microphone to plug my phone in to charge it, so I'll have to talk louder now. I should put my other downrigger on, put that other rod on the other downrigger. Haven't got any bites or anything on the other rod that's up higher. Well, I got one bite a couple minutes ago, that was it. Sub fishing tug. So D-Town, I am using a double whammy on this one. On the other one, it's just like a little spinner, trolling spinner. Make my turn around here and go back through there. What's up, Rebecca? Adventures. I am fishing in Oregon for rainbow trout. What's up, Tim Coleman? CNR fishing. Oh, I do have a couple wedding rings in my in the boat here. I might put one of those on. Trying to turn around real quick, nice and slow. So fishing with Ben, I caught a nice rainbow trout right off the bat this morning, 2 to 3 pounds, and then I just caught that pike minnow. Pretty good size one. Yeah, trout's pretty good fried up. My favorite brand of rod and reels are, I really like Penn and I like Okuma. Oh, the boat right over here's got a fish. Right next to me. No, it's just the downrigger. I would switch camera to the other rod, but I'm not getting any fish on that one. If there was a fish on here, you'd see it like the whole rod would be bouncing or flip up. It's connected to a downrigger, and as soon as a fish bites it, it disconnects it most of the time, and then a rod will pop up. Yeah, this is a busy highway. I've got a double whammy on this rod here, and the other one is just like a little kokanee trout trolling spinner. What's up, bait heaven? I've caught 2 so far. And I'm marking a couple fish right now on the sonar, so we'll see. Hopefully get one of those. They'll most likely be on this rod because it's that the fish are down 30, I don't know, 28 feet. Not really seeing too many fish up close to the top. Like the downrigger I got right now, probably 200 bucks maybe. It's like one of those hand crank ones. You got to crank it up with your hand every time. I really want to get an electric one. Those are like, I think the cheapest one of those is like 600 bucks. But I've got 2 of these standard manual downriggers, so let's use these, I guess. So fishing life, there's no fish on there or nothing right now. Hopefully soon though. Sub LeBron Customs. Phil's. Bale, what's up? Ash Players. It's hard for me to see the screen on my phone with the glare of the sun is like blinding me. Is that a nice lake? By Baker, Oregon? Yes, I do have probably 3 or 4 of the Apex trout lures in my boat right now. Those things work really good. I've got a black trout killer and a pink one too. Oh, I bet. Alaska's got the best fish, man. I have not fished Phillips Reservoir. Where's that at? I'm in Eugene. Yeah, I might put a peak apex on there right now. I'm not having, oh, there's a ski boat over here. Great. It's a Hunter blue color. It's a it's on the downrigger. That's why the pole's bent over like that. Water temp is 72. That's why I'm using the downriggers, because the water's so warm. The trout are all down towards the bottom. I do use Castmasters. I use those a lot when I'm like shore fishing or in the river. I fish a lot with Castmasters. I love those. The blue and silver. Yeah, they're a bit deep today. There's not really many fish up at the top right now towards the surface. They're all like 20 feet down at least. I've got 2 fish so far. I'm from Oregon, man, Hunter. I haven't been salmon fishing in a while. I do still head fish from time to time. Rebecca, I started at about 7:30. I don't know what time it is now, like 9:47. What's up, Emmanuel? My wife usually cooks the fish. She'll fry them up in the pan. What's up, Drake? Zach, how's it going? Live outdoor. This day's going all right. I've got 2 fish so far. Be better, obviously, if I caught some more, but it's fishing, not catching, you know. Zach, I caught probably a 2 to 3 pound trout, like the first 20 minutes I was out here. Live outdoors, I think there's a 5 pound ball on there. It may be 6, I'm not sure. DTA, I'm not on, no. It's just connected to the downrigger. When I'm on, that rod will be bouncing and pop, or it'll either stay bouncing or it'll pop up. Or you'll hear me freak out trying to get to it. The limit of trout is 5. Yeah, I'm running between 1.2, 1.5 miles per hour. I'll speed it up every now and then and slow it down. I think the biggest bass I've ever caught was maybe 6, 7 pounds tops. I was in California. I have a double whammy on that yellow rod. with like a pink and silver dodger. So that's the one that's got 2 fish so far on it. But that's it. I'm averaging about 1 fish per hour here. And the sun's really starting to get down and dirty here, starting to bake me. Catching some weight from this other boat. Yeah. What's up, Space Monkey? It's right where I caught those other fish. So. Going right over the same spot. What's up, the Brown? I am fishing at Dexter Lake in Oregon. What's up, Jonas? Inglorious? Nah, it's on a downrigger. There's no fish on there right now. The fishing rod would be like going crazy if there was a fish on there. Johnny? They have walleye, trout, like smallmouth bass, northern pike minnows. And I think there's some bluegill in this lake over by the docks. Maybe a couple channel catfish or bullhead catfish or whatever. But I'm not sure about that. What's up, Bubba Jones? I am fishing with a double whammy on this one with a dodger and another little trout spinner on the other one. I'm gonna switch one of my rods real quick, one of my lures. Put that Apex trout lure on there. I will be right back. So I'm gonna switch my other lure. I put this one on there real quick. Good. Come on, baby. What we got? Yeah, I saw some fish a little down deeper, so I moved the my line down a little deeper to hopefully get them. What's up, Flathead? There's no fish on there. If there was a fish on there, that thing would be going crazy. Sometimes I see them. I don't really see a lot of schools of fish on this lake, but other lakes I do. The fish on this lake are really spread out. And right now there's just no fish on the depth finder at all. Like nothing, it's just flat down there. No fish. These are stock trout. Is that fishing with Ben? This is a freshwater lake. Although last weekend I did catch a wild rainbow trout here. You got to release those. It was pretty clean. It didn't have any parasites on it or anything, but absolutely, Rebecca. What's that? Is what okay? It's starting to get really shallow. I need to move my downrigger back a little bit. Bubby Jones, there are walleye in here. I've caught one, but I haven't caught one today. That's what I'm hoping to get with this rod here. That's why I got it down so deep. Thank you, Rebecca. Have a good day, good weekend. Go fishing. It's bent over because it's on a downrigger. It's connected to a weight, so I could get my line down towards the bottom where the fish are in the water column. And it's really starting to get hot out here. Fishing with Ben, nice. What are you fishing for? Bass, or you gonna go for trout? Yeah, I'll show it as soon as I reel it up. I'll show you what I'm using on that rod, on the yellow one. DXLE, it's on a downrigger. This thing right here is a downrigger. It's got a weight on it. So if there's a fisher down deep, just connect your line to it and you could adjust where you want your bait to be in the water column. No, it's just on the downrigger, that's why. So Wyatt, I've caught 2 so far. I've caught a big trout and then a pike minnow. No, this isn't fake. Hopefully soon I'm gonna catch something, hopefully soon. It's starting to get pretty hot, so I don't know how much longer I could be out here. I would go for some night crawlers, man. Those things work great. Also for trout, grasshoppers, you might be able to buy those at the bait shop. Live grasshoppers, and you can't beat night crawlers, obviously. Why? I know I did. Oh, there's a fish on right there. No, I did not keep the trap. Pike minnow, number 2 of these. Things are slimy, dripping slime all over my boat, but you'll see what it looks like a little bit. Not too bad. Nice soft little mouth. Took that right back down at the bottom. This is what I'm using to catch all these fish so far, all 3 fish. It's got a pink dodger on there with some silver. I'm just connecting my line to this pole right here. And then you can drop it down to whatever depth you want, wherever the fish are. And right now I see one at about 30. Get these ones now. Yep, little pike minnow on there. What's up, SS and J? Just had a fish on. What's up, Lorraine? I am at Dexter Lake, just right outside of Eugene, Oregon, fishing for rainbow trout and hopefully maybe a walleye. What's up, 850? Oh no, I hear you, man. They should have been wet. Yeah, I do. I have an Apex lure on my other line right now on my other rod. Oh, the downrigger works. It's just got a bunch of line on there with a big ball of weight. It's got a little clip where you can clip your line to it. You just drop your line down to wherever the fish are. And when a fish bites, it'll start bouncing or just pop off the clip. It gets you down to where the fish are in the water column. What's up, Krill? Dog bro. The hunter, I'm fishing for a trout and maybe hopefully a walleye if I get lucky. What's up, Chunk Fishing? It's getting pretty shallow again. The thing with this lake is it's up and down. The bottom is just, it's not consistent. It's like any lake, I guess. What's up, RDB Fishing? The rod is bent so much because it's connected to a downrigger, to a big heavy weight, pretty much. The fish are down deep today. What's up, Easy Life? I've caught 3 fish, 2 pike minnows and 1 trout. What's up, Joseph? I know, I want these fish to eat, man. A big one. That'd be sweet to get a big walleye right now. Lars, I've been now fishing for about almost 3 hours. 3 fish, 1 per hour. Oh, thanks RDB Fishing, appreciate it. Be a little better if I would start catching more fish, but that's all right. I've caught 3 so far. I mean, it's not a bad day. Fishing with Ben, I hope so. I want to see that rod really go down, even more than it is. Yep, fish is a fish. Yep. CNR fishing. My trolling speed right now is, I'm going between 1.2 and 1.6 miles an hour. I keep switching it up every now and then just to give a different type of presentation, you know. That rod is a 8-foot Eagle Claw trolling rod. It was only like $30. It's pretty cheap. I have a whammy on this rod right here, and I have another rod that's out. It's got 1 bite, but I have a pink Apex trout lure. Yeah, banana rod pretty much. Yeah, they are. They're native in the area. They're in a lot of the rivers here. And this lake that I'm in now is just a river that they dammed up, a little reservoir. What's up, Elijah? That yellow rod is an Eagle Claw, 8-foot Eagle Claw trolling rod. Yeah, when I have a fish, it'll either bounce or it'll take it off of the clip and it'll pop up. It'll start going crazy pretty much, that yellow rod. Artificial bait. Oh, we're not allowed to use live bait in this lake that I'm at. Except for like maybe night crawlers and stuff like that. But no live fish or anything. Oh, I've got 3 fish so far. So Wyatt, I am in Eugene, Oregon. JT Outdoors fun. I have a 17-foot Lund Rebel XL. Oh, you lived in Eugene, huh? No, there's no fish on there. It's just connected to a downrigger, which is just a big weight. You too, DC, take it easy. Biggest fish I've ever caught trolling was, let's see, probably the walleye that I caught was pretty big. Yep. What's up, Vespa? Brody, you're fishing right now? Oh, there's a fish on right here. Here we go, guys. Feels like he's on there. Sometimes they don't fight it. Oh yeah, he's on there. If I was fishing for this, I probably wouldn't catch anything. My hands are wet this time. My hands are wet. There's another one. These are really slimy fish too. They're fun to catch. Really slimy, this fish, man. This is what's getting lucky so far today, getting all these fish. Is this little dodger here. Like a little double whammy here, pink and silver. Oh, that screen right there, that's my fish finder. That is that yellow rod is a Eagle Claw trolling rod, 8 foot. I'm using 2 rods. What's up, Haley? I'm fishing in Oregon right now. My other rod is a Okuma Kokanee Black trolling rod. Bentley, it's bent because it's on a downrigger. It's connected to a weight. What's up, Skeeter? The Fishy Boys. Jeff, I am fishing for, believe it or not, rainbow trout, but all I seem to be catching are these pike minnows. I think it's 5. It might be a 6-pound weight, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. I'm at about, the lake right here where I'm at is about 32 feet, and I'm at about 25 feet deep. That'd be sweet if you were. The bait I'm using is a double whammy, pink and silver. It's a Lowrance HDS Live 10-inch screen. Oh, it's hollering for that guy to do that. Oh, did that line just move again? I couldn't tell that rod. I wasn't paying attention, dang it. I don't think so. I thought I was gonna bite. It looked like it moved a little bit. I got distracted by that truck honking at me on the highway right there. It's pretty fun. Fishing for trout's pretty fun. Where I'm at in Oregon, there's this full of trout. There's trout everywhere, so it's like the main thing to fish for here. Yeah, no doubt. Come on, fish. Lake's getting pretty shallow. I gotta adjust it down there again. What's up, Jessica Monday? There's no fish on there right now. If there is, it'd be very small. My rod's sitting on a downrigger, and it's got a ball, like a weight connected to the line, and you could just crank it down to however deep the fish are, you know, so you could adjust where your line is actually going, wherever the fish are. I've caught many megalodons in my life. I got kind of tired of catching those big ones. Going for the small ones now. Come on, trout. What's up, Elias? I caught a surf perch one time. I'm not even joking. It was probably like that big in the ocean. It was pretty cool. I wanted to take it home, put it in a fish tank or something. I know I'm trolling. I'm going about right now 1.5 miles an hour. Damn, that's a big catfish. 45 and a half pounds. Whew. I bet that was a fight of a lifetime. What's up, Bassin? Bassin Assassin? No, it's made to be like it's a trolling rod. It's made to be bent over like that on a downrigger. If I used like one of my other rods, it would definitely break if I did that. That's a pretty small one, I guess, huh? That megalodon. What's up, Emery? What's up, Mark? Yeah, we're moving just really slow. Just pretty much dragging some lures around the lake, hoping to get lucky. What's up, Ryan Outdoors? PC Fishing Hawking Fun. What's up, Grayson? What I want to catch is a rainbow trout, but I mean, I don't really care what I catch. As long as I catch some fish, I'm happy. I'm happy even if I don't catch any fish. NM29, what's up? Dakota, the setup is, I got a trout setup for trolling, and it's on a downrigger. That's why the pole's bent over so far. I'm trying to catch rainbow trout. Nice, yeah. Oh, nice. You gotta do some bass fishing with that combo? What's up, Kale Howell? No, I'm not snagged. My line's on a downrigger. That's why the rod's bent over like that. It is getting shallow right here. Just gotta turn around real quick. There's something dead over here floating. Oh, a fish just jumped right there where I just turned. Of course. Let's see what this is floating over here. Oh, that's some branches. Gotta get that megalodon on there. Oh, that's nasty. That's a huge dead pike minnow. I can't get close enough to see it, but there it is. Oh yeah. You guys don't want to see that. Yeah, past the society, there's a dead, pretty good sized pike minnow dead back there floating. Looks like it's been ripped open by a bird or something. Oh, there's no fish on there right now. MTB, thanks for subscribing. The most recent fish I caught was probably like 20 minutes ago, pike minnow. 15 minutes ago, maybe. It's starting to get windy now. Yeah, 20-pound braid's not bad. You're obviously fishing for bass, I'm assuming. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen because of the glare of the sun. So if I miss anything, sorry. Need to get at least one more fish before I get out of here. SoCal Outdoors, I wish I was in Alaska. I'm in Oregon. Thanks, fishing buddies. Appreciate that. How is the fishing down in SoCal? Are you like near Big Bear Lake or anything? I heard that's good for fishing. Fish boys. Oh, my aunt lives in Oklahoma. I can't tell you the town because I have no idea what that's called, but it's near Oklahoma City. Yeah, 20-pound braid's good. You're fishing for bass, I'm assuming? Yeah, it could be. Everybody probably goes to Big Bear Lake. I don't really know any other lakes down in Southern California. I'm from Northern California in like Santa Rosa area. There's only a couple lakes there. The type of braid I use on my rods are Beyond. It's called Beyond braid. I got it off of Amazon. It's like 20 bucks for I think 300 yards or something, but it casts really good. It's really smooth. I use that when I surf fish, and I have that on some of my other heavier duty rods for like ocean fishing. No, that rod could bend pretty far before it'll break. I know it looks pretty crazy all bent over like that. If I had one of my other rods out here, it would definitely break. But it's meant for this. It's what they made it for. Last weekend I was at Odell Lake. I was fishing for kokanee salmon. I got my limit of 5 of those in like the first 2 hours of fishing. This is the only lake near me that I could get signal to go live. That's why I come here all the time. It's close to my house, like 15 minutes away. The big lakes that I like to go to up high in the mountains, there's no cell phone coverage, so I'll just have to like use my GoPro or whatever for that. I'm trolling for trout. Right now the lake is about 25 feet deep, and I am about 20 feet deep with my line, my lure. Yeah, that's the reason why. It's because I don't get very good cell phone coverage anywhere where the good fish are. I streamed while I was surf fishing a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of spotty, but it turned out all right. Ended up catching 6 surf birds. What's up, Miss Triple? Dabo, rainbow trout in this lake. There is walleye here too. And maybe I'll get lucky and get one of those for you guys. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, how much are those? Those little Starlinks? That'd be pretty sweet. Get signal anywhere I go. I have Wi-Fi in my truck. That'd be nice to get it in the boat. Yeah, El Dabo, that power bait works good. I fish from shore in the river sometimes from now and then, and I use power bait. I don't know if that yellow rod is getting hit right now, or might be close to the bottom. Might be bounced up. Oh, there's a bunch of fish right here. There's probably like 5 fish stacked up, 6 of them now. Come on, baby. Come on. Nope. That's not too bad, 100 bucks a month. For my truck, I have Wi-Fi. It's like, I think $30 a month or 25 or something like that. It works really well though when I'm out of town. I like braided line. It's really strong. Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. You can make me a logo. I'm really not good at that kind of stuff, so I mean, you could obviously tell. Oh, it's too close to shore. Wind is picking up now. Great. 50-pound braid, big catfish. Or if you're fishing out in the ocean or something, for something big, for 50-pound braid. You could probably catch a human on something that big. What's that? What's up, truth or dare? I'm not jumping in the water, so that's one thing for sure. The water's not cold, it's just, yeah, I'm not getting in this water. It looks kind of dirty. Oh man, that'd be nice. Yeah, there's some big rainbow trout in here. I caught a pretty good sized one this morning. But that, yeah, that'd be nice to catch some big, 24-inch brookie. Yeah, that'd be nice. I thought it was on my YouTube page. I'll give it to you again. Fishman_7979 at yahoo.com. Yeah, it would be nice to get a big fish here before I have to get out of here. Nice, Toby. Hope you catch a bunch of trout up in the mountains. For pike, I'm not really too sure about pike fishing. I couldn't tell if I was getting a bite there for a second, or... So definitely not Asian. Yeah, I have this is a Yahoo email just for like my YouTube channel. I don't even know what my Google YouTube email is. you just like leave a comment on one of my videos, I could comment back with my email address. My rod is bent like that because it's connected to a downrigger, connected to a weight. It keeps my line down where the fish are. Doesn't seem like it because I'm not catching any fish right now, but that's where the fish are. It's about 30 feet deep. That's right where my line is, like going right by them. And they're just snubbing it off like it's no big deal. Sweet, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely need a logo. What's up, Leah Vlogs? I am in Oregon. What's up, Darth? I've got 3 pike minnow and 1 rainbow trout so far. Been fishing since about 7:30-ish. I'm almost back to the part of the lake where I caught all the fish though, so hopefully we'll get into it again. Yeah, it's not a bad day. I mean, anytime I could get to go fishing, even if I don't catch anything, it's always a good day. Better than being at work, you know, or sitting at home. I have no idea how that worked. I just know I just click live and then that's it. Nice. You catch any fish? Oh man, JR. That's fishing, not catching, you know. Nice, 1 bass. At least you didn't get skunked. I've been skunked many, many, many times. It's terrible. Yeah, lake is way better than a couch. Even if you're sitting on the shore fishing or at the river fishing, anything's better than sitting home on the couch. It's wasting your life away, you know? Gotta get out. That's why I named it Fishing Not Catching, because it's how it goes. Some days I'll get out here and I'll catch like 5 fish in an hour, and some days I'll catch 5 fish in 5 hours. Just how it goes. You gonna go catching tomorrow? Yes. Well, I hope you do. Hope you catch some. Miss Triple G, hey, at least you're watching fishing, so that's not that bad. I sit on my couch all the time and watch fishing videos on YouTube. Same at work. Just watch them on my computer. Yeah, waiting and hoping to catch. Oh yeah, those rock bass, they're pretty aggressive. Toss like a topwater frog on there and just whip it across. Get that topwater bite. That's the best. Yeah, I'll put the email in the description if I can talk. I wish there was a fish on there right now. I'd be reeling it in. Come on, fish. What the heck is going on? Oh, that's not bad. Oh man, how'd you fracture your fingers? Nice. Where are you going camping at? Oh, there's a huge fish down right by the bottom. Need to get it down a little deeper. Downriggers, man, you're always having to adjust. All right. Oh man, playing football. What position you play? Oh, nice. Where's that river at? Are you going camping at? What state? What's up, Mohammed? Everybody excited for football to start? NFL? Oh, Michigan. I'll check it out. I'll make. I'm already subscribed, I think, to your channel. I'll check it out. Nice, 35-inch pike. That's not bad at all. Nice boat racing. Yeah, for real, boy. Oh, oh. Couldn't tell if that was getting a bite or it's really close to the bottom, so it could. I don't know what that weight to be bouncing off of the bottom, and I'd really get stuck. I've had that happen before many times. Here we go. It's just a little shallow little spot. I don't know how I would be able to type anything on the chat. Let's see. I don't even know how I would be able to do that. Yeah, I think it was just the downrigger ball hitting the bottom. What's up, Jackson? Are you going to be fishing during the boat race? I should race my boat top speed, probably like 25. What's up, Glenn? Oh, yeah. I bet Texas has all kinds of awesome fishing. Redfish, all the gar that they got there, huge catfish. Plus, yeah, in the Gulf, there's who knows how many big fish are out in there. 1.5 miles per hour. That's my top. That rod looks like it might be moving a little bit. My line is very close to the bottom, so I guess unless I see it really moving, I'll just let it be. I think that might be bouncing off of the bottom. It's a little too close. I want to get snagged up. Yeah, a little too close. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of those saltwater trout. They got those little fangs, right, like in the front of their mouth. Dang, I got that many likes already. CEA fishing, what's up, buddy? That might be like a record amount of likes for me for the live stream. Oh, that's no good. Been bit by one of those. All right, so I am rolling through probably like 10 fish right now. I don't know how clear it is on the phone right here, but maybe I get one of them to bite. Hopefully it's a trout, not a pike minnow, but I'll take whatever. It's gonna release them anyway, so. Fishing with Ben, they're gonna be live tomorrow. What time? Make sure I check it out. Tomorrow morning. I'm on the West Coast, so like around what time for me? I'll make sure I check it out. Oh man, catching those 20-pound turtles. Well, I'll just keep my eye out. I'll make sure I have notifications on for you. Ooh, soft shell, huh? That's pretty big, isn't it, for a soft shell? Yeah, snap your fingers right off. Oh, I don't know if that was a fish or I might have hit something on the bottom. Snagged on the bottom something. No fish. Check the bait real quick. Everything's still on there. What I hit right there? It's too deep to be the bottom. How deep are we? 30 feet. We got some ski boats coming up. It's almost time to stop fishing. Deeper. Ooh, too deep, too deep. All right, should be good there. The bottom of the lake right here is crazy. What's up, Lewis? Got 4 fish so far today. 3 pike minnow and a rainbow trout, big rainbow trout. Two-pound crappie. That's not bad at all. That's a big crappie. Take it easy, CEA fishing. Good luck fishing this weekend. Oh, thanks, Louis. It's always a good day when you could catch at least one fish, you know. Oh, wind is pushing me around a little now. Seeing a couple fish right here on the fish finder. What's up, Gojo? Miss Triple G, a fish dance? Oh, I don't know. It's pretty choppy out on the boat right now. I don't want to fall off. I don't want to be twerking out here or nothing like that. This wind is pushing me all over. I don't know if they're good to eat or not. I've never kept one. They feel like when you're touching them, kind of mushy. I don't know if that's how they would come out cooked or not, but I don't know. I've never tried to eat one before. TJ's Cool Adventures. I'm trying to catch some rainbow trout, but pretty much anything that'll bite, I'm happy with. The only thing biting so far today are pike minnows. I should try like a fishing dance. I'll do it like off camera though. I'm not sure what is up with the number one, number two, number three fan thing. I guess it's the more comments you put, the higher up you rank or something. There's a guy over here skiing. I am in Oregon right now at Dexter Lake. Well, I don't think anybody actually wants to see me, my fat butt dancing. At least not for free. Oh, I see. So I'd have to say everybody's name to get their points up, huh? Man, that boat just hauling ass right past, right over beside us here. You'll see it coming. Oh, there he is, right there. Yeah, I have no idea how that stuff works. All right, there we go. 1.4 miles an hour right now. To feel the wind blowing my hair. Yeah, that's about average fish. PC Fishing Hockey Fun back again. What's up? It's been getting pretty slow now. Ooh. Looking pretty grim on the fish finder right now. Not really seeing very many fish. I've caught a couple more pike minnow. Caught 3 of those so far and 1 trout. You gotta get those points up. Keep saying that, man. Keep saying it. Get those points. That's funny. Levi is fishing, or sorry, it's bent over like that because it's connected to a downrigger right here. It's connected to a weight, so I could get my line down to where the fish are. There you go. Keep it up. Keep up with the good comments and watch those points rise. I'm pretty sure that's how it works too. So keep up with the good ones. There you go. OG King 420. I don't know what that is. A game. I'm going back to the ramp right now, babe. It's getting windy and hot. I know, right? Slowly making my way back to the ramp here. Starting to get pretty hot and windy. Just rainbow trout. They're down pretty deep right now because the water's like 72 degrees. Yeah, that'd be a pretty big fish to be bending it like that consistently without it moving. It's the only one I've caught any fish on so far, so I got to keep the camera on that one. Otherwise, it'd be pretty boring staring at the other one just getting dragged around. All those positive comments, all the love. Keep it rolling in. Stay number one. Man, the wind is really pushing me around. Yes, we want fish. Me too. At least one more before I get out of here. Be nice. Big or small, I don't care. Or at least a bite. There's a fish right there on the fish finder too. Maybe I'll get lucky. Get him. Nice. A lot of people catching pike. Up top build. Nothing on. Not yet. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, at least I won't have to scale it. Ellen Burke. Hey, babe, I'm coming home in a minute. Just working my way back to the dock. Are you already at home? Hey, my boat only goes 1.5 miles an hour. Trying to get back. Well, I'm gonna stay on until I get back to the dock, and then I gotta get going. Come on, fish. The countdown is almost over here. What's up, Stuart? Watching from Scotland? Sweet. All right, there's some more fish right now on the sonar, so we'll see. Saudi Arabia, huh? Nice. water's getting kind of shallow. Pull it up a little bit. There we go. Starting to get pretty packed at the boat ramp here. Yeah, I'm hoping for a big bite too here before I have to get out of here. Yeah, I'm hoping for a big bite. Come on. I'm almost to the boat ramp. Have to pack it in a minute. It's getting really windy too. It's kind of a drag. That'd be sweet if there was tarp in here. That would really break my rod, probably. Break my line for sure. I know, I'm not even seeing any fish right here anyway. Kind of a bummer. What was that noise? All right, I'm getting close to the ramp here. I will for sure. It's a 5 pound cannonball for the downrigger. Well, yeah, then they definitely wouldn't bite once they saw that. But I got to get going. I'm right at the ramp. There's a bunch of boats here. Thanks everybody for watching. Next Friday, same time, different place. Later, everybody. Keep fishing this weekend. Hope everybody catches something. Miss Triple G fishing with Ben Jackson. Everybody, CNR Fishing. Everybody have a good weekend.